versus the challenger from Minneapolis, Minnesota, ODB!
Want to stay focused on this title match at the same time. Got to react to what we just heard from Team 3D. Brother Ray, Brother Devon said, Lauren, come with us. We're going to go talk to Sting.
Well, they're laying the groundwork down, and I'll tell you what, you got to be impressed with how they've been focused on the task at hand. It's not about who wins the title. It's about making sure that one of them wins the title tonight. How about Sting, though? Talking about how he would expect the same thing from Kurt as Mick Foley was bringing it on. We'll have Mick Foley out here later tonight to ask him kind of about his comments about Sting winning.
Her opponent is accompanied to the ring by the Entourage. She stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighs 272 and 3/8 pounds, and is the TNA Women's Knockout Champion. She is Awesome Kong!
Mr. Cornette is not going to be happy with this. I can tell you that. They know it. We know it. The fans heard it on Impact this week. Cornette laid down the law. He laid it down to Raka Khan, Raisha Saeed, Sojourner Bolt. Even though Sojo got in his face, Jim Cornette said, whatever you do, you cannot be a part of this match tonight at Against All Odds.
I mean, that's just out and out defiance right there of TNA management. I mean, that's just out and out not going to do what you're told to do. Jim Cornette made it perfectly clear. This championship was about a one-on-one matchup. ODB versus Awesome Kong. And I just cannot believe the arrogance of Awesome Kong and the Entourage by coming out here tonight.
Isn't it enough to be the most dominant force, the most dominant figure in the TNA Knockout division without having to have 3 layers of backup? I mean, it was one thing to have Raisha Saeed. Then you go out, you recruit Sojourner Bolt.
Hold on 1 second, Earl Hebner. Don't ring a bell, don't do anything. Entourage! Do you think that I said what I said last Thursday on Impact just to feel my gums bumping together? I said this was going to be a one-on-one match with Awesome Kong against ODB, and no seconds at ringside. So Raka Khan, Sojourner Bolt, Raisha Saeed, if those are your real names, what you need to do is make a decision, because we can do this one of 2 ways. Either you can go on to the back to the locker room and they can have their championship match, or you can stay right here if you want to, and I'll take that knockout championship belt and hand it right over to ODB.
I'll tell you what, that's making a decision.
So it's your decision, and you got 10 seconds to make it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I guess on second thought, wait a minute. Cornette just got turned around, got spun around by Awesome Kong, and Kong's like, oh, come on, that's TNA management. Don't mess with Cornette.
He's got her hands right there. But ODB takes advantage of the situation and smacks Kong from the mat. And ODB takes over and just goes right after Awesome Kong.
Well, Jim Cornette comes by the broadcast table here. So just got goozled is what he said by Kong. We all saw it, but you know what? Maybe when she was out here goozling Jim Cornette, that was the opening for ODB, and it's exactly what we're seeing play out.
Well, you know, ODB had to be a little bit intimidated by seeing the Entourage coming out to begin with, thinking that they were not going to be out here. When she realized the Entourage was going up the ramp, and Awesome Kong was trying to inflict that fury on the Jim Cornette. You're right, Mike. She saw the opening, and she took it. And one thing about ODB, this is how she's going to have to win. She's a brawler. That's what she is. You can't make her something else. I mean, I've always called her the most undefinable woman in professional wrestling. But she's just going to have to go out there and fight with all she's got, and that's what she's doing. Nice face plant. Nice kind of bulldog.
Follow-up cover.
One,
Here we go.
two.
Leg hook for a 2 count only. you almost saw it in the eyes of ODB. I think she makes those entrances, Don, so popular here at the Impact Zone. The TNA fans just love ODB. But you saw a little bit extra sense of seriousness in the facial expression of ODB as she came out for this match, and it's exactly what we're seeing here so far. Wow.
Man, that's just the strength of Awesome Kong. Just that gigantic arm just perfectly placed. And ODB just jumps right into it, and that quickly. You can just see the expression on ODB's face. That quickly things have been turned around. Still just cannot get over just Awesome Kong just daring Jim Cornette to come out here and make some kind of a decision. I mean, just being so blatant about it.
ODB's quick offensive burst off the top of this match has been turned around, and you see that she gets stacked up in the corner by Kong. The near 300 pounds crashing down into ODB, and boy, ODB's quick offense right at the stop has come to a screeching halt.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, there's a reason why she's held the spell over 9 months. I mean, no matter what you do, she's got a counter for it. I mean, you know, the thing about ODB, we talked about how she's just a brawler. She's just going to have to be relentless and not give up and just keep the fight going. But I'll tell you what, that's the main strength of Awesome Kong. I mean, who better to fight you tooth and nail than Awesome Kong?
ODB tries to fight back. Kong holds her, almost using the hair as a handle, and you saw the shots by ODB having pretty much zero kind of impact against Kong. Kong instead going to go back to the power game here with the bear hug in the middle of the ring, just trying to squeeze the life out of it.
I'll tell you what, that bear hug, that's what it does. It takes the air out of you, and you can't suck any more air in, so you just get weaker and weaker. ODB just throwing punches at the back, anything to get her to break it up. But Awesome Kong goes right for it again. That bear hug again. I mean, think kind of like a boa constrictor wrapped around the body. That's what they do. I mean, it takes your air out so that when you let it out, you can never get any back. And that's why that bear hug's so effective.
Fans here showing their support against all odds for the challenger in this knockout match.
Just can't pick her up, Mike.
Well, gonna try and slam her. Oh, no. Kong just crashes right on top and pulls her up before Earl Hebner can even get to 2 with the count. I mean, we talked about it during the tail of the tape, during the bullet points, about how of anybody on the TNA knockout roster, you would anticipate that ODB would be able to match Kong in terms of strength better than anybody else. But you know what? Quite honestly, nobody can match Kong among the knockouts when it comes to strength.
Sometimes I just think she's unbeatable. I mean, but that's one thing you got to do. Just maybe use your brain, get out of the way. I mean, think about that move. Awesome Kong flying through the air. That's got to take a lot out of you. But the thing about ODB, she doesn't have the strength to get up and attack right away, which is what she needed to do right there.
Big splash by Kong does not connect. ODB fires up, able to block the punch, catch her with a big shot to the chest, and another one driven right into the chest of the champ, and a third shot as well, and now ODB's got it rolling.
Well, she's just going to have to keep going after her, one shot after another. But you can see, you can make her teeter, but you can't make her fall. Now grabbing her hair, slamming it into the turnbuckle, as Awesome Kong reeling here. ODB got to keep it going into another turnbuckle. This is working.
Stays one step ahead of her, takes her by the head, drives her face first into the corner. Well, she's taking her all around this six-sided ring. Gonna go back for another slam, and she did it!
Oh, unbelievable. I haven't seen anybody scoop up and slam Awesome Kong what ODB did. And you see the pain.
Here it is.
1, 2. Not enough. Not enough, but that's got to give you confidence.
Fires up, slapping herself in the face, but she did it. She was able to take the near 300-pound champion up into the air and drive her down with that body slam.
Well, you can just see it by the body language, the facial expressions of Awesome Kong. She can't believe it. And now she's just throwing that spinning back fist, misses. But look at Awesome Kong. Going up, going for the implant buster. Oh, nails it. Is it enough? 1, 2. Wow, over.
Here is your winner and still TNA Women's Knockout Champion, Awesome Kong!
In the mind of Jim Cornette, best possible scenario for ODB was to guarantee that one-on-one match. Kong Taraj sent to the back, still not enough to derail the dominant champ. Implant Buster proves the difference. Awesome Kong, ladies and gentlemen, remains the knockout title holder.